Hello everybody, my name is Sunpo, and yes, by what you see on screen right now, we are basically doing which My Hero character are you, which basically the you is me. Now, I know what you're thinking, and to be honest, this type of theme of videos basically kind of died down, but I just want to take my own spin of it because I'm pretty curious, and there's newer series that are out there, so I kind of want to see about this. So if you guys didn't know, I did a My Hero video before. Didn't really get much support because I'm guessing that there's actually a lack of My Hero fans out there on the internet, which is interesting to say the least. But yeah. Anyway, let's just look into here. I don't know why. Also, that video I made was just basically one of the newer games that came out on mobile. It's a pretty good game, if all things considered. Kind of wish it was 2D, but oh well. So this is the quiz. So basically, just asks us questions, and basically, what do I think is basically that fits me mostly. So let's get this quiz started. I'm a little afraid right here. Okay. If you guys notice some ads like these, I'll basically pause the recording and take out these ads so you guys won't really see much of it because for obvious reasons, there's some other stuff that could be on here. Besides, this is not a protected site, so if you guys don't want to have specific ads to yourself from Google, just don't go click on this site. But if you're actually curious too, will put a link in the description down below to see what characters that you have, and let me know what characters the quiz says that you are. Hopefully, it's good actually. So, anyways, let's just get started right now. Okay. So the questions are basically I had to check my screen as well. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so that's a good way to do. Okay, which of these colors do you prefer? I'm more of a blue guy myself. Can we just put this away? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's another ad. I'm just gonna exit that. Okay. Yep, blue. Blue is my favorite color. Obviously. Actually, no. You guys wouldn't really know about that unless, of course, you notice that I like Sonic a lot, and him being blue is actually one of them. So basically. So let's see, let's just look down here a bit more. What job would you like to do in the future? So there's a little history behind this, right? A movie star has been kind of a kid's dream, honestly, and I don't think I will be able to be a movie star. Kind of want to though, but not really. There was a teacher, but then I realized later, man, kids these days are just bunch of a-holes, honestly. They don't pay attention and all that stuff in class anyway. Like to my high school, yeah, I don't know about that. Little kids though, they can still change. It's just that if teenagers act like they're just high and mighty and don't even pay attention in school, you guys know they're technically just bad kids. But hey, maybe some of you are actually really good people. You're just not really exactly that motivated. And to be honest, I can understand, but I really am afraid to just be a teacher because of all the people I was around with. Yeah. I would say astronaut, but then the thought of space, and then there's a vet. I like animals. I just don't think I'll be that responsible though. So the only other one is the doctor and game developer. So interesting fact. I was gonna take. So I'm still in college, right? I'm still in college, and to be a doctor, but I always wanted to be a game developer. Unfortunately, my father didn't want me to be a game developer because, oh, it's a bad job to be in. There's not enough jobs where you can actually enter, and it's like this college that you have to go to is too far. And to be honest, I already told them, but by the time I actually told them, my father just complained why didn't you tell me sooner? And I told you for the straight 2 years already. So yeah, I'm stuck being a doctor. But in the future, if I ever do go back to college, which with like again after I finish my year and get a doctor's degree later. Maybe if I have enough money or time, I might want to go for a game developer, but I excuse me, I'm not really sure. Anyways, I'm just going to put game developer because that's my original job that I really want to do. Let's continue down. Okay, let me put that. Sorry, Ryan Reynolds. Okay. How do I feel today? I think like for most of you guys would know, it is lagging right now. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna fix this. Okay, that should keep the lag out, hopefully. Now, yeah, honestly, tired. I mean, always tired. I may be a bit, I mean, doing this video is kind of anxious for me alone, but I'm also kind of frustrated in that stuff, but I'm mostly just tired, to be honest. Like, yeah. The only reason why I feel tired is because, well, honestly, it's summer break for me, but even in summer break, I don't get to relax because of my parents. Mostly my father. Hate my father. He always like just lets me like help him, even though he says that he has some like physical problems. He doesn't really. I'm thinking it was just all a lie because he still does it, even though he said it hurts. So I don't know why. So basically, like even in a summer break, I'm just tired. So by the time I go back to my college semester, I'm just gonna be super tired. So like, yeah, it's kind of it is what it is, but I'm kind of pretty upset about that. But mostly tired. If I wasn't tired, I'd mostly just be anxious because I'm doing this video. I think that's enough said. I think most YouTubers will feel a little anxious when, doing this stuff. But oh well. Moving on. Sorry, Ryan. Just your ads are actually kind of lagging the video over here. Okay. Where do you like? Where do you most like to live in the future? Is this a question? Do the My Hero characters have a preference of where to live? I don't remember. I don't remember at all. But okay. Let's see here. I would like to live in a town. I don't know why desert. I don't know who want to live in a desert, but like the beach is actually pretty good. Except you had to watch out for the waves and all that stuff. The forest, there's that stuff. Space is pretty good. Space is a kind of great place to live at. How would you actually live in space? I think live in space like in a different planet. That would be actually pretty remarkable. The city's been too crowded, so town is like a very modest place to actually do. Also, you realize that every time I just look like this, it's because like this is how if you guys didn't know, this is how my camera actually kind of just records stuff. So I look to my right and I look at the left. There's no way for me to actually change this camera to be inverse, so you guys can actually know my layout, obviously. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, so if you guys are confused why I'm just looking like these, I have a habit of looking at this way because this is where my screen is. But the reason why I have my face camera here is that you can see the questions. Yeah, I could have done something else, but I didn't really want to because I think it'll mess up the recording things. But anyways, let's just move on. What physique would you most like to have? I think the question should have been what physique would you like the most to have or something like that. I mean, this works too, but it's a little confusing if you actually just read it out loud. But yeah, it's understandable. Why is there two averages? Is there a different average? Anyways, like honestly, like you think I will want to be muscular and stuff like that. Honestly, like muscular, or tall. Honestly, I am pretty tall. I'm almost 6 feet, just to let you guys know. But honestly, just above average in terms of height. So It's alright. You know, I don't know why I'm stuttering. But yes, if you guys really want to know my height, I'm basically just like 5'10" at this point, so almost 6 feet. So I don't want to be too tall. I think that'll be fine. I'm not really into the muscular type. I mean, I have pictured myself for this before, but honestly, I don't really care that much. Honestly, I just like to have an average body. Honestly, that's the type of physique I want. Not even a joke. Give me a sec. There we go. Okay, you good? Okay, the recording is good. Not gonna lie, I am a quick learner when it comes to school stuff. It's just that sometimes it's a bit harder to actually be a quick learner when you're online. If it was like in person, yes, I'm a quick learner. I'm not lazy, although I think being online kind of made me just a tiny bit lazy. If I'm gonna be honest, if we're gonna say the thing is, I would say I'm the odd one out, but if you gonna put me in the class, I'm the most average person in the classroom compared to everybody else. So I don't know if you will count being average is the odd one out thing, but I don't know. Some people think I'm a geek, but honestly, when you get to know me, I'm not really that much of a geek. Unless you're talking about anime, then I might be a tiny bit. I used to be a teacher's pet, but honestly, like, not really. And I don't think I saw anybody being teacher's pet, so I would never know what actually a teacher's pet could be, except from shows. But sometimes shows do get the wrong impression and just like the stereotype of being a teacher's pet. But yes, I'm a quick learner basically. There's no basketball in this? God damn. Okay. If not, that's soccer. I like soccer. I'm not the best player, but if you want a goalie or defender, you can count on me. That or you if you just want like straight up aggression, just straight to the goal without passing. I'm your guy basically. But mostly just putting me as a defender. I think I'm just the best at that. I like baseball too, but I love baseball. It's just that I can't really hit the ball, which is bad. I hate swimming. That's because I'm kind of afraid of the water and I can't swim. You can now see why I relate to Sonic a lot. So yeah. Anyways, let's just go back down here. Would you like to eat most? What would you like to eat for dinner tonight? Obviously, pizza, dude. I love pizza. Yeah, I love pizza. I just love to eat pizza. Okay, any type of pizza. Hopefully, there's no mushrooms on it or anchovies. I don't really like those types of pizzas, but anything else is good. Actually, I tried sushi once. I don't see the appeal sometimes, but I really just don't like that. Honestly, yeah. Moving on. Okay, so about this question, as much as I don't want to get too much into this because with this question, I kind of now doubt because what happened to me basically last year. If you guys do know me, like in person, then you guys would know. If not, then maybe it's best for you not to know. Because for the most part, you guys wouldn't really believe me anyway of the person, of one specific person. You guys might not even believe me if you actually went or like follow a specific like card game or stuff like that. But yeah, how many good friends do I have? That depends if this question actually goes through more than just currently. Because if we could talk about how many good friends I do have, man, there's a lot of friends that I actually didn't really talk too much, but I think they still remember me, hopefully. So if I say like how many good friends I have, now not counting the ones I have in elementary or like middle school and higher, I actually do think that I actually got at least like 5 good friends or 6 at most. But if we're going for current, uh, 4, maybe 4, 4, maybe 4. I don't know. Um, hmm. Uh, there's some background noise, so I do apologize if I can hear that. But you know what? Okay, I'm gonna stick with my gut, and I'm gonna just going to say that I think I have more than 5. I would say 6, but I don't know if they still remember me though. It's been so long, so I think possibly hmm. Technically, I have a 3 groups. I have a group of friends, 3 of them that we usually always hang out. But one of them is a technical thing, but then there's another one, but I never really seen her a lot too. Hmm. Then there's 3 other. Then there's 2 others, but well, one of them I don't want to remember that again. That was a stupid thing on his part. Okay. I think 5. I'm sorry if I actually took a little long to actually just answer this question, but yeah, I was just contemplating at least this question. I didn't really want to answer this question or actually like talk about it, and I didn't really talk about it, but maybe if I feel comfortable about talking about this, maybe I will. But again, if I do talk about it, I don't think you guys would actually trust, like not trust me, but I don't think you guys would actually believe me for the claim that I'm gonna have for this one. But oh well. Okay. Which and these animals do you like the most? Oh, this is a hard one. Okay. I would say a lion counts as a cat and a tiger counts as a cat, so I'm not gonna count those. But then now we have cat, horse, dolphin, dog. Cats and dogs are basically even pet animals that I really do like. But if you really want me to choose, it really just depends on what type of breed of dog and cat it is. I would like a horse would be interesting though. A dolphin would actually be the most interesting thing, and if you have a dolphin as a pet, I congratulate you because that is an actual awesome thing. No joke. But like for me, I think cats weigh out a tiny bit because for one thing, cats don't exactly need that care, and that kind of fits my lifestyle. Also, they can be cute as they want to, and they're pretty much mysterious. Dogs can be too. But for my lifestyle, I don't think I can get a dog, which is pretty sad because I really want one. But I like cats. Cats are cool. Hmm. Um. Where's friendship in all this? Okay, I don't see any friendship. But okay, I can work with this. I guess friendships equal as friends, so I guess I'll take this. I mean, let's see. Money is technically important. Currently, what I'm doing right now, I kind of need the money. And education, that's important. But the most important thing in my life, give me a sec. There's a lot of background noise. My father's back. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, so I hope you guys didn't really hear that in the beginning because I don't know if I can edit that out. But yeah, I'm trying to make this quick. But it seems to me that we have at least half the page to go, so this is gonna be a while. I would say love. Love is basically important, but friends are too. Personally, for me, I say that friends is the most important thing that should be in your life because even if those friends aren't permanent, having friends, knowing that they got your back in that time is pretty good. I wouldn't really say family for me because even though I say that family is technically important, I can't leave my family. I don't think so. I think I said a lot in my other videos that basically it's always been my father that's the problem in this family. And it still is. Me, my sister, even my mom tried to change him, but he never does. So, what the fuck is this on my hand? Okay, I will check that out later. But honestly, I would say that, well, I cannot change my answer now. I guess it's just locked in. Anyways, I would say that friends equal as family, so I would actually say that, except for that one person. I would say love, but it's iffy. So I think friends should be the good answer right now. Okay. Superpower. We're not gonna look at that ad. I hope you guys didn't see that ad. Hate those types of ads though, no matter how enticing they are. I would really? No super speed? Damn. If you guys want to know what my superpower that I really love is basically super speed. I love to go fast, honestly. I love to go fast. But if we're just doing this, hmm. Oh, okay. I didn't know this. Regeneration might be a good thing. Maybe useful in a fight, but super strength is too. Time travel could fix a lot of my problems, actually. Like a lot of my problems. I can actually just change my grades if I really want to. But then again, I think there's gonna be a lot of repercussions if you just do time travel because a lot of things could change for better or for worse, so maybe that's too much. I like super strength though. Super strength is like the second superpower that I really want, besides super speed. Why they didn't have super speed? I really want to know because I really would choose super speed. Whoever made this quiz, you forgot the most important superpower, I think, honestly. Telepathy, I mean, this is not psychic power, so telepathy is just basically like reading minds, basically, if this in this context, so like, it's a good power, but not exactly. Obviously, my sister. My mom was never really around since because she's the only one that works. And you already guys know my dad. You already guys know my dad because I've been talking about him a lot this video and other videos, so I don't want to talk about that. But anyways, cousin. Never really seen my cousin a lot, especially my aunt as well. My family said my mom and dad said I do have brothers, but they're like in the army and basically living out their own life. I could actually understand why they don't actually come back anymore. Not because of they're dead, although one of them almost did, so that's pretty sad. But I think my brothers do agree with me if they're here that I think we already know who's the problem in the family. But anyways, my little sister is actually the most that I'm closest to for obvious reasons. Oh, okay. No, not recently. I used to. I used to do like 3 times a week, but now just once a week. Unless you count like self-trained combat, honestly, like self-trained hand-to-hand combat. So technically speaking, I think it's basically just like again 3 times or 4 times a week. But for really like an actual exercise, just once a week. I wish I can get to the gym at this point, but like so the thing is still happening, and that's the only time I have is basically at school. At college, we have a gym, but even that, I still have like a busy studying life, so I don't know about that. So like once a week is basically all I can muster. Next vacation. Hmm. If you're in all honesty, if you're going to ask me where I want to go for my next vacation, I would actually like to go to South Korea or Japan. Oh, well, there's Tokyo, so that works, but I don't know. New York is like one place I really want to go to as well, but hmm, either New York or Tokyo or Shanghai. I would say Shanghai, but then again, there's the atmosphere problem in China. So, hmm, I would say New York. I'll go with New York. I think New York, then Tokyo. I think that's it because I'm in America. I think all of you guys are too, depending on. But the majority of my audience is basically in America, so I think you guys will understand why I want New York, and then I go Tokyo, then maybe Shanghai. I don't know about Hawaii. Maybe not Hawaii. It's like a lot of things that are going against Hawaii. I love to go there, but I don't know. How many times do I watch TV? A week. Not recently as well. I would say, in a technical sense, two times, but that's only because there's a show on TV that's still running. If really, I would say like 3 or 4 times. Used to be 7 times a week because I've been watching a lot of stuff. But then there YouTube because YouTube became a thing. I kept watching everything on YouTube because ever since the pandemic, I had to do online classes, and then YouTube was just basically like my break of entertainment to watch besides just going and watching TV. So yeah, 2 times a week, basically for basically a TV show. Yeah, let's not look at that. I'm sorry for all these ads. Don't know why they keep popping up like this. All right. What is your favorite electronic device you own? Now, I would say laptop or computer, like desktop computer, but I would just say games console. I have a Switch. I would say phone, but it's an iffy right there. Obviously, it's an obvious question. Yeah, obvious question, obvious answer. I think that's how you actually should say it. So it won't just lag out everything. Um, hmm. In college, you kind of need to basically. So yeah, you basically need to do 5 hours a night. Hmm. Sometimes I mostly just do 3 or 4 at most, or 2 if I feel very burned out. But basically 5. Yeah. Honestly, I like to walk everywhere. A car is basically really good because, to be honest, I can drive, but I prefer walking. How does this not surprise me? How does this not surprise me? Okay. Um. Geez. Okay. God, I guess I'm related more to Todoroki than I really thought I was. Okay. So if you guys don't know, every single time if you guys remember those like this question and the answer is based on your birthday, I always get Todoroki because my birthday's on April, and I Todoroki. Okay. Um. As you guys know, this was not actually intentional. Honestly, this is not intentional. Everything I actually said to you is basically true, especially the things about my father. I know I said about a lot of my father, but I didn't know I was just Todoroki. My God. Damn, okay. honestly I can actually see like my I can actually relate to Todoroki, but in all honesty, he's not exactly my favorite character. He's up there, basically like top 10. He's like eighth favorite character in the series, but I guess because I relate so much to him, I guess I am Todoroki. Well, I don't know about this. Well, I guess I do agree with the test then. I guess I am Todoroki. I just want to make sure what were actually my answers for the questions. I feel like there was supposed to be more. Okay, let me check. Okay, so yeah, Todoroki. So if we really just go all the way back, for first, again, I'm just very surprised I'm Todoroki. I guess this kind of makes sense to what I did for my OC because my OC's natural powers besides super speed is basically fire and ice, and I guess that kind of makes sense for it because I like Todoroki. Man, there's like so many connections. The more I think about it, I have more connections to Todoroki than any other character, and yet Todoroki is not actually my favorite character. I guess I actually hate myself that much too. Anyways, so basically this is what's mean. So this is what Todoroki basically by the terms of this quiz, this is what Todoroki is. Todoroki's favorite color is blue. He wants to be a gamer. He wants to be a game developer. He feels tired every day. I guess that kind of explains his demeanor most times, I guess, but I don't think he's tired. He's mostly just, I guess tired may be a good way to say. He likes to live in a town. Okay, makes sense. Well, people, I guess he's not exact. I guess he just has an average body. Yeah, I think he just has an average body. He doesn't. There's a lot of people like doing fan art that he's just a mild, muscular boy, like most anime protagonists are. But I guess average is actually really modest, and honestly, I think that's actually pretty nice to know. Um, Todoroki is a quick learner. That is true. I don't know that I didn't know that soccer was gonna be his favorite sport. I thought his favorite sport will be swimming or skateboarding because of the stuff he does. But I guess soccer is actually a pretty interesting thing. Okay, so his favorite sport is soccer. He loves pizza, which is in honesty, Todoroki is like the most traditional, like he's the most traditional person that you would know because of his lifestyle in the past where he lives and all that stuff. And of course, it's Japan, so you think like sushi or ramen, right? Or possibly curry. But pizza is an interesting thing. I wonder if he likes Ninja Turtles then. He has five good friends. Who would Todoroki's fifth friend be? Okay, in the comments down below, who do you think are Todoroki's five best friends? In the comments down below, if you actually made it this far. So yeah, okay. He likes cats. I can actually see that he likes cats. Okay, that's good. Todoroki's most important thing in life is friends. That makes sense because about giving for his family, his father basically just abused him. I can feel for you, Todoroki, honestly. So basically, yeah, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. Me and Todoroki basically hate our fathers, except in different ways. For me, my father is basically a pesky person that basically just controls my life and in terms of like education and basically crushes my dreams. Todoroki, in the other hand, was just basically raised like that and yeah, basically the same game controlled. His life game controlled by his father and all that stuff. Yeah, I guess I can actually see that. I guess that actually makes sense then. Why I would say friends is the important things in my life. Todoroki's superpower that he wish he has is super strength. I think he kind of does. I think most characters in My Hero that have quirks kind of have some semblance of super strength, but I guess Todoroki really wants super strength then. Interesting. And I mean, it makes sense since having power of fire and ice is not here. But honestly, for me, I would want super speed. I really want super speed. That actually makes sense. The more I think about it, Todoroki has the best relation with his sister, honestly. That would make sense. But for me, it's my younger sister. And I think for Todoroki, it's his older sister. So, anyway, still a sister. So, pretty much, yeah. Todoroki is not a person to exercise. He must be a very chill dude. No pun intended. And he wants to go to New York. Makes sense. Todoroki lives in Japan, so he might be very close to Tokyo, so he can just go there wherever he wants. So I guess he really wants to go to New York. Okay. He watches TV 2 times a week. He must be very productive. Then again, I think he is kind of much more productive than I really think he is. I mean, most heroes are. But for me, it's a different story. But anyways, yeah, he only watches like TV 2 times a week, and he likes gaming consoles, so he is definitely a gamer. Todoroki's a gamer, people, and he likes to relax in his free time. Honestly, I thought Todoroki would mostly like to enjoy nature or explore. I guess relax is a good thing too. And he's a hard studier. He's a hard working studying student, just like me, and hopefully most people too. And me first walking. I mean, Todoroki has superpowers, so I think this is basically irrelevant. But I like to walk, so if Todoroki likes to walk, I think we can just hang out and walk together. Anyways, yeah, very, very surprised that I'm basically Todoroki at this point. So, I mean, so I'm Todoroki. I'm the Todoroki in this world, basically. I think if I'm gonna be honest, in all honesty, I think if this really counts, then I'm just basically the upbeat Todoroki because of my personality. But yeah, I can actually see why. So all my questions is basically just Todoroki. If you guys made it through this video, leave a comment down below and who do you think, which My Hero character resembles you the most? Because the quiz told me it's Todoroki. I really thought I would be like more closer to Ida or Deku, but yeah, thank God it's not Mineta. I don't want to be Mineta. But anyways, yeah, I'm Todoroki. So again, which My Hero character are you? Or at least, who do you think you are as a My Hero character? Leave a comment down below, and I'm actually going to be interested to read all your comments if this ever hits off the ground. So anyways, yeah, man, I think I've been a lot. Man, I'm talking a lot, and this quiz actually took a lot longer than I thought it would be. Even though I answered mostly quick, I guess I explained a lot of backstory already. Honestly, and of course, this is not planned. As you can see for most of this video, no pauses, except for a few times because of background noise. But anyways, yeah. Again, I'm Zampo, and I like to hear which hero are you, which character are you in the My Hero franchise. Until next time, take care.